Good morning, esteemed rectors, deans, professor, and of course, my fellow graduates. Standing before you all as the valedictorian of Polben Class 24 is an honor I never imagined I would experience, especially not here at the campus that once upon a time was my last choice. I still remember the moment I saw my acceptance letter from Polden. I was grateful, of course, but I'll admit, this wasn't the place I had first dreamed of. Like many of us, of course, I had my own picture of what success should look like. And at that time, this wasn't it. But life, as I've learned, has a funny way of leading us to where we truly belong. Even if it's not where we expect it to be, what began as reluctant step into one of the most meaningful journeys of my life. This campus, the one I once adopted, has become the place where I discovered who I really am. It was here that I met friends who turned into family, professor who believed in me more than I believed myself, and challenges that pushed me far beyond what I thought I could handle. We've all faced sleepless nights before exams, endless deadlines, and many more hardships, especially the thing where Wi-Fi in here doesn't really work that well when we will probably need it the most. But of course, through it all, we've learned not only from books but from life itself that perseverance, teamwork, and kindness are lessons no syllabus can teach. Polban may have been my last choice, but it became my best chapter. It taught me that success isn't always about getting what you want, sometimes it's about finding purpose in what you have. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the people who stood beside us. To our professor, thank you for your patience and wisdom, and for challenging us to think critically and compassionately, of course. To our families and a loved one, thank you for your endless support, prayers, and sacrifices. Even when we forgot to say thank you along the way, well, that was probably our fault. But yes, and also, to my fellow graduates, thank you for the laughter, the shared struggles, and the unforgettable memories that made every step worth it. If there is one thing this journey has taught me, it's that the path to success is rarely straightforward. It twists, it turns, sometimes it begins in place we never expected. But every setback, every rejection, and every redirection carries a lesson. That what truly defines us is not where we start, but how we grow. The beauty of education lies not in imperfection, but in transformation. And today, standing here, I know we've all transformed not just into graduates, but into individuals ready to make a difference. As we step beyond these gates and into the wider world, the future may feel uncertain. But remember, we've already faced uncertainty and turned it into opportunity. Whatever path we choose, whether in our careers, further studies, or new adventures, let's bring with us resilience, integrity, and compassion that Paul Ben has instilled in us. Let us see what we've learned not just to build our futures, but to uplift others, to innovate, to lead with empathy, and to share the joy that we can share. To the class of 24, this, this, all of this might be the end of our university journey, but it is also the beginning of everything we are meant to become. My last choice became my greatest blessing. And as we move forward, may we all learn to embrace the unexpected because sometimes life's best chapters are the ones we never planned to write. Congratulations, graduates! We did it.